It is about New Year's resolutions. You might be thinking, Linda, the year already started, January is over, why do you make this video now? A very simple reason. A lot of people start into the new year with a lot of good intentions. At the end of December and especially in January, everyone is still very motivated. Some of us or some people start to see already not everything is working out fine. Maybe you had already some very discouraging experiences and it's just not looking good. Stop with the vague resolutions. Here's the thing. New Year's resolutions, like having a nice idea, that's what many people do, and they set maybe one goal. But a lot of people don't think further than that. And that's where the discouragement starts. I will improve in my leadership skills. These are very vague ideas. Your self-leadership channel where you'll learn all about leadership and self-leadership, tips and tricks, and some things that always work with my clients. Hello, my name is Linda Milun. I am a life and leadership coach accredited by the International Coach Federation. Let's look into some thoughts or some ideas that can help you to still make the most out of this year and get closer to the goals you actually want to achieve. I want to invite you to unpack the profound impact of crafting not just a mere wish list, but as a roadmap that navigate our journey through the unfolding chapters of this year and maybe the years after. Let's unravel together how to create a clear vision that serves you as a cornerstone for your achievements. The first obstacle many people are facing when they start thinking about vision and purpose is what on earth is actually a vision, and in particular, what is my vision and purpose? I will touch this to some extent, however, it's meant to give you some ideas so that you can look deeper into it and move forward. First, what makes a vision so helpful? A vision ignites passion and motivation. It's instilling in us a sense of purpose and direction. A well-crafted vision is clear and specific. Visions typically encompass long-term objectives, looking beyond immediate goals and focusing on future states that maybe take years. In our context, thinking about this year, there are some questions that can help you. Where do you want to see yourself at the end of this year? What should be different? What should be same? What should be accomplished? And what change do you want to see within yourself and around yourself specifically? You could use tools like the Wheel of Life, where you have different life domains, and for each life domain, you set goals and specific steps to achieve it. A strong vision is always in alignment with your core values and your beliefs. It usually reflects you as an individual or your organization and what it stands for. So as a first step, you would want to figure out or understand better what your core values are. I spoke about that in other videos and other posts that I put on Instagram, LinkedIn, or here on YouTube. Even though you want your vision to be to some extent ambitious, the vision should at the same time be achievable with the effort and commitment and strategic planning you put into it. It most likely stretches beyond your current capabilities, but it's not beyond reach. That's why I always encourage my clients to set smart goals and to apply the same concept on the visions. That means it should be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Keeping that in mind, it makes totally sense once you clarified what your overall vision or goal is to break it into sub-goals or smaller steps you want to take. You might want to consider them or look at them as smaller achievable milestones on your journey towards the main goal. One advantage is that through that, the main goal doesn't feel so overwhelming anymore and it feels more achievable. Furthermore, every time you accomplish one of the sub-goals or the smaller milestones, you have already a sense of success that gives you then motivation to continue. And on the other hand, if you don't achieve a milestone, it tells you that there needs to be a reassessment and to look into the situation, what needs to be done first before you're able to accomplish a certain milestone, or adjust the sub-goals in such a way that they still move you forward. Look at them as an opportunity to reassess your current situation. Once you have formulated your vision or what you want to achieve till the end of this year, and you clarified or set for you sub-goals, you need to consider what you can do to set the environment in such a way that it supports your journey. I would encourage you to find an accountability partner or a network that supports your journey towards the goal you want to achieve. Accountability partners can be good friends who are very honest with you, who don't just please you with everything they say, but really want to see you grow and support you with your goal. However, for some people to tell to too many people what your goal is can be counterproductive. Hence, it would make sense to consider, should I tell one person or two people? Don't go overboard and tell your whole environment. On the other hand, there are people who need to tell the whole world so that they have enough encouragement and pressure to really push through because they don't want to lose face at the end of the year. Whatever works for you. It is not sensible or it doesn't make sense to just copy what other people do. Look into your history so far. What helped you to achieve your goals and what caused maybe hindrance? And according to that, make your plan for the coming month. When you pick your accountability partner or network, be very selective here. It should be someone trustworthy who really keeps your thoughts and feelings and your goals confidential. They should also feel comfortable with confronting you if you are not walking towards the goal that you set for yourself. Let's say in different words, when they see you drifting away from your actual goal. People you want to be accountable to should also have shown so far some interest in your life. Not mere curiosity, but true and honest, genuine interest. For some people, it works best if your accountability partner checks in on you on a specific day, once a week, once a month. And for others, it's more effective if the accountability partner randomly contact them, say like, hey, how is it going? How are you progressing with your goals and your vision? An accountability partner should not just be someone who just does a checklist. Did you do it or not? And then cut the call. They should also be able to ask you what helped you to achieve this goal and what hindered you to achieve that goal, what needs to be adjusted to achieve the new goal. Once you have set all that in place, make an assessment plan. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple. For example, as I mentioned before, you can use the Wheel of Life, fill it out in the beginning of the year, pick your life domains you want to focus on. How is it right now? Where do you want to be at the end of the year? After 3 months, for example, or 6 months, do that again. Put them next to one another and see what is going well. Where is the progress not as you wanted it to be? What could be adjusted? And then you go further with that to the end of the year. And then you compare the final assessment sheet, Wheel of Life sheet, with the first and the second one, or if you did every quarter according to that. It helps you to assess how far have I come, where do I struggle. It often shows people that they grew actually more than they expected to. No matter what assessment you choose, it should help you to refine your goals and to deepen your vision. It's always good to consider, where am I at right now? Where do I want to be? Your conversations with an accountability partner and your assessment plans could really benefit you in that. Of course, I will always recommend a mentor, a coach, or a consultant to help you achieve your goals. First off, gain clarity about what you want to really achieve this year. Is it a mere wish list, or are these actually achievable goals? Where do you want to see yourself at the end of this year? Second, work with sub-goals. Create these SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Thirdly, have a useful accountability partner or network. Create a network around you that supports you in your growth. And now we're at the fourth point: assess your progress. Don't be scared to refine. Failure or setbacks don't mean that you will not progress. It just means something is not in the right place. Either you sabotage yourself, circumstances were in your way, or the goals are not really the right ones to achieve or to move forward. Step back, assess that, adjust the things accordingly, and then move forward. And lastly, get started. It's good to plan. It's good to create a vision. It's good to have everything set in place. But if you don't take the first step, you will not get closer to your goal. Time is still running. Time will still pass, but the steps closer to your vision goals are on you. Thank you for your time with me. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.